In the summer of 1981, 9-year-old Kate is one of many siblings living. With her impoverished and neglectful parents in rural Ireland, she struggles to fit in at school, including an incident where she is ashamed when a cup of milk is spilled onto her lap. With her mother pregnant again, it is decided to send their quiet daughter away to live with middle-aged, distant cousin Eibhlin Cinsalach and her husband Sean. As Kate arrived at the Cinsalach home with no luggage, Eibhlin immediately welcomes her into the Cinsalach home, showing her love and teaching her how to do chores around the house and farm. She shows Kate a well on the property, while warning that the well is deep and to exercise caution when retrieving water from it. Eibhlin places Kate in a spare bedroom, where she later fears an adult entering the room and eventually wets the bed. Initially, Eibhlin dresses her with boys' clothes left in the wardrobe. She later buys Kate new girls' clothes. Sean is withdrawn and initially acts coldly towards his foster daughter. One day when Eibhlin is away, Kate accompanies Sean to the far side of the farm, the latter cleaning the milking parlor. While he is occupied, Kate wanders off. Once Sean notices her absence, he panics and searches for her on the property. After finding her, he scolds her and orders her to never wander off again. Frightened by his sudden bout of anger, Kate runs back to the house. Sean expresses remorse and begins to make an effort to bond with Kate. He encourages her to run to fetch the mail, turning it into a pleasant ritual. Praising her speed, slowly she opens up to Sean, and the two become close. One day, the Cinsalach family attend a wake. Seeing Kate getting restless at the event while Eibhlin and Sean comfort their friends, a gossipy neighbor offers to look after her for a couple of hours. Eibhlin hesitates, but agrees. While the woman and Kate walk together, the former reveals that the Cinsalachs had a young son who drowned in the family slurry pit some years before Kate's arrival. When the Cinsalachs later pick Kate up from the neighbor's house, they notice her withdrawn demeanor and ask what the neighbor said to her. Kate tells them the truth, which quietly upsets them, but they do not deny the neighbor's story. Over a month into her stay, Kate's mother has given birth and has requested for the Cinsalachs to return Kate in time for the start of the school year. Kate, Eibhlin, and Sean each express their subdued sadness at having to part. Kate sneaks off to the well to fetch water but falls in, overwhelmed by her rapidly filling bucket. A distressed Eibhlin, searching for Kate, finds her soaked and shivering and comforts her. She develops a cold. A few days later, Eibhlin and Sean drive Kate back to her home. Her mother barely acknowledges her daughter's return, and her father immediately chastises Kate for sneezing. After a tension-filled conversation between the adults, with Eibhlin telling Kate's parents that the girl is welcome to stay with them at any time, they reluctantly bid farewell to Kate and begin to drive off. While watching the car disappear down the long driveway, Kate suddenly sprints toward it, managing to catch up to the couple as Sean is closing the gate. They embrace, while Eibhlin sobs quietly in the car. As Kate looks over Sean's shoulder, she sees her father angrily marching toward them and says, "Daddy." She closes her eyes and says, "Daddy," again.